Right now, the Animal Humane Society of Minnesota is closing several metro adoption centers because of a possible outbreak of canine influenza. The virus does not affect people, but can spread very fast between dogs. Devon Roming tells us what to look out for and how to keep your pets safe.
We are temporarily closing our adoption centers in Golden Valley, Woodbury, and Coon Rapids.
This after a suspected canine influenza outbreak at 3 Animal Humane Society facilities with at least 200 dogs showing symptoms, according to Dr. Veronica Barsh with the Minnesota Board of Animal Health.
And it's really all being contained to those facilities right now.
Correct. Yep. We issued a quarantine for their 3 facilities this morning to try to help stop the spread of this disease.
It's the first reported outbreak in Minnesota since 2018.
We don't have it or see it very frequently.
Now being reported in at least 13 states, which Dr. Barch says is due in part to an increase in stray dogs being cared for in shelters across the country, many of which end up here.
There was a link from one of the dogs that they have in the shelter to a shelter in Oklahoma where dogs had tested positive.
Another contributing factor.
There have been some reports that there's been a backlog on canine influenza vaccine. Is that the case?
There is one manufacturer right now of the bivalent canine influenza vaccine, and they have been hit by supply chain issues.
While the hits keep coming and veterinary offices restock vaccines, experts say your best shot at beating the virus.
The highest risk for your dog to get canine influenza is to be in places where large numbers of dogs congregate. We also want to make sure you're washing hands, cleaning your shoes if you're in areas where dogs congregate.
Now, it's important to note we'll have a clearer picture about the cases at the closed adoption centers once testing is complete. Dogs at those centers will remain quarantined for about 6 weeks or until symptoms improve. Randy?
So, Devon, if you want to get your dog vaccinated, how does that work?
Yeah, so experts say you should call your vet to make sure they have vaccines in stock. And if not, you're advised to avoid areas where dogs congregate until they are fully protected. Another thing to keep in mind is these vaccines offer a year's worth of protection.
All right, Devon, thank you.